Hey, this is Kyle from Big Air, and I'm going to show you how to use our product preview tool. Now you can get to this by going to bigairwaketowers.com and finding it in the menu, or you can get to it directly from the link in the description. So what this allows you to do is visualize what a new tower would look like on your boat. Now, if you don't have a photo of your boat, you can use one of our sample photos if you click on Photos and Tools. But I'm going to upload my own image. So I'm going to click here on Upload Image, and you can either click here to then browse, or since I already have the folder open right here and I have my photo, I'm just going to drag it onto there, and there's the photo. So now here it is in the editor, and you see there's various options here. I can duplicate the image, I can rotate the photo if I want, I can delete it, or I can scale it by dragging here. So I'm going to make that pretty big. But what I want to do is measure this so I can also add a tower. So what I'm going to do is go to the Photos and Tools panel, click on Tools, and we have a ruler here. And I'm going to click on that. And now I can drag this around and I can scale this. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger because I know that this boat is 20.5 feet. So I do not need this ruler to be go all the way to 30. Now, one tip I can give you here is we can now click on Manage Layers and we can see all the layers we have. So we've got the boat image and we've got the ruler, and this base layer we don't actually need, so I'm just going to delete that. I can lock this layer by clicking on this lock icon, and that way when I click on it I won't accidentally move it around. So I'm going to do that, and then I've got my boat here, and so I'm going to scale that up a little bit and make sure that's about 20.5 feet, and then I'll position that where I want it to be. And now I can lock that layer as well. And then I will go to our Photos and Tools, and I'll click the back arrow since I was in this subcategory, and I will find a tower I want. And you can see we've got a bunch here and they have the names at the bottom. And I'm going to scroll down and get a CUDA tower and add that. Now you can see this has scale markers on it. So this is 3.25 feet. So I'm going to also scale this down. And that's good. And now I can place that right on my boat, and again I can rotate it if I need to. Now this boat photo isn't perfect. You want to try to get a perfect side view if you can for the best image, but this will work just so you can follow along. And so now I can position this where I want, and I can now delete that ruler because we don't need that anymore. Now I can also do a few other things with these images. I can click Transform, and I can scale it this way, or I can rotate it this way, which I don't need to do. If I click on Position, I can also align it in various ways, which I don't want to do because I've already positioned it where I want it. But this is a good option here, is Flip Horizontal. So since you can reverse mount the CUDA tower, we can see what it would look like if we reverse mounted it. And then you can also move it back and forth and see how it would look if you mounted it towards the back of the boat or more towards the windshield. One other thing I can do is add text. So I'll click Add Text and type CUDA tower. And then I can move this over here. I can change the color of it. I can scale it up. I hope this tool helps, and visit bigairwaketowers.com for more great products.